They carved their names on the old oak's bark, a love they swore would never go dark. But the rain fell hard and the wind would sway. Time whispered secrets and took it away. Oh, promises fade like the morning dew, carved in a moment, but gone too soon. The tree still stands where they used to stay, but the words they left have all washed away. The roots ran deep, but their love did not. Seasons turned cold and they forgot the vows they made on a summer's day, lost in the whispers of yesterday. Now the oak remains, but it's bare and still, a witness to dreams that lost their will. It holds no grudge for the tales it knew, just rings of years and a sky of blue. Oh, promises fade like the morning dew, carved in a moment, but gone too soon. The tree still stands where they used to stay, but the words they left have all washed away. A stranger might pass and never see the ghosts that linger in that old oak tree, but the heart remembers what the eye can't trace, the echoes of love time can't erase. He held his tongue like it was made of glass, each word a crack that the truth might pass. Not because he didn't care at all, but the weight of it might make him fall. The mirror whispers secrets he won't say, reflections trembled in the light of day. His silence screamed louder than a shout, the truth too sharp to let it out. Not because he didn't care, but fear was a shadow always there. He built a wall to block the sound, afraid the truth would break the ground. Heartbeat echoed what he couldn't show, a fragile storm he dared not let blow. He wore his mask like a second skin, afraid to let the real begin. It wasn't love that tied his hands, but the fear of what he couldn't withstand, a truth too big to fit his frame, afraid to give it a name. Not because he didn't care, but fear was a shadow always there. He built a wall to block the sound, afraid the truth would break the ground. footsteps on the dusty ground, gravel roads where dreams were found. The creek would sing its secret song, and time was ours all summer long. We caught the frogs, we let them go. The sun would sink, but we didn't know. The hours faded like the setting skies. No clocks, just laughter in our eyes. Bike tires spinning on the stone, a world so big yet all our own. The wind would whisper through the trees, a childhood symphony in the breeze. We caught the frogs, we let them go. The sun would sink, but we didn't know. The hours faded like the setting skies. No clocks, just laughter in our eyes. The fireflies lit the twilight stage, a glow that danced on youth's small page. And in the dark we felt so free, the stars were all we'd ever need. Grown and far from gravel roads, the weight of time a heavy load. But in my heart those echoes stay, of summers lost yet not away. Rooster crows at the break of dawn, fields of gold where the sun has shone. The river hums a gentle tune beneath the watchful eye of the moon. Porch swing creaks in the evening breeze, cicadas sang in the sycamore trees. Grandpa's whittling his stories flow, teaching me things I need to know. It's a small town heartbeat, steady and true. A life so simple, painted in hues of dirt roads winding, skies open wide. In this quiet haven, my soul resides. Bell rings on Sunday morn, a life of faith where love is born. Neighbors gather with smiles so kind, in this little world peace you'll find. It's a small town heartbeat, steady and true. A life so simple, painted in hues of dirt roads winding, skies open wide. In this quiet haven, my soul resides.
just a starry sky and crickets loud. The sound of laughter, the crackle of fire. This rustic life, it fuels desire. It's the small town heartbeat, steady and true. A life so simple, painted in hues of dirt roads winding, skies open wide. In this quiet haven, my soul resides. In the early light, the rooster crows through fields of green where the river flows. Calloused hands meet the morning air, planting hope with a farmer's prayer. Beneath the sun or the heavy rain, they sow the seeds, they bear the strain. Through every drought, through winds that howl, the soul remembers the sweating troll. Heartland hands, they work the land through seasons hard. They make their stand with grit and love. They keep us fed, a quiet strength in the path they tread. The barn lights glow as the dust sets in. Another day where the toll begins. The cattle low, the cornfield sigh, under the blanket of a starry sky. No songs are sung for the plow and hoe, but their quiet rhythm, it makes things grow. Invisible heroes, no fame, no cheers, just faith and grit through the passing years. Heartland hands, they work the land through seasons hard. They make their stand with grit and love. They keep us fed, a quiet strength in the path they tread. Heartland hands, they work the land through seasons hard. They make their stand with grit and love. They keep us fed, a quiet strength in the path they tread.
Flag flies high on the porch out front. Threads worn thin, but the colors don't stunt. It's the same one Dad saluted each day. His pride in the land never faded away. This land we worked
with our own two hands. Fields of dreams on this stubborn land. Sweat and dirt built a story so deep, where roots grow strong and memories keep. Oh, the flag flies high in the morning sun, telling tales of battles won. Through storms and tears, it still stands tall, a symbol of love for one and all. Dad used to stand with his hand on his chest, a quiet man, but his heart did its best. Taught me the worth of this soil beneath, every plow line carved like a sacred belief. Generations pass, but the flag remains. Through the laughter, the losses, the growing pains, it whispers our story in the softest breeze, a bond unbroken through the centuries. Oh, the flag flies high in the morning sun, telling tales of battles won. Through storms and tears, it still stands tall, a symbol of love for one and all. Sunrise paints the morning sky so white. The river hums a tune where dreams collide. Barefoot on the earth, I take my stride. The world is calm, no need to hide. Oh, the peaceful life it calls to me, where the wind and trees sing harmony. No rush, no race, just let it be. The peaceful life sets my spirit free. Clouds drift slow like a whispered thought. The battles I fought now mean a lot. But here in the quiet, no wars are sought, just lessons learned from what life brought. Oh, the peaceful life it calls to me, where the wind and trees sing harmony. No rush, no race, just let it be. The peaceful life sets my spirit free. The stars will guide when the night is near. The whispers of the moon I hold so dear. A melody of stillness soft and clear. In this peaceful life I lose my fear. Oh, the peaceful life it calls to me, where the wind and trees sing harmony. No rush, no race, just let it be. The peaceful life sets my spirit free. ran clear as the sky. We'd skip stones till the evening rolled by. Barefoot on gravel, the world felt so wide. Time moved so slow, with no need to hide. Grandpa would hum by the old cedar tree. His stories of love were like songs on the breeze. Mama's sweet voice called us in for the night, with fireflies glowing, our only porch light. Oh, the years roll like wheels on a dusty old trail, with memories the wind carries soft as a veil. The laughter of childhood, it still lingers near, back when the river ran clear. A rusted swing set stands alone in the yard. The echoes of joy have grown weathered and scarred, but I hear the whispers of summers long gone, in the sigh of the wind and the creek's gentle song. Now I walk these same fields with my boy by my side. He skips his own stones as the years swiftly glide. I tell him the tales that my grandpa once told, hoping the memories will keep when he's old. Oh, the years roll like wheels on a dusty old trail, with memories the wind carries soft as a veil. The laughter of childhood, it still lingers near, back when the river ran clear.
Flag waves gently in the summer breeze. Memories linger in the shade of trees. His father stood tall in a uniform's might, saluting the stars that lit up the night. Generations worked this soil with their hands. Dreams were planted in these humble lands. Sweat and toil built a life so strong. Their stories echo like a timeless song. Oh, the flag it waves and the past it speaks, of battles fought and the hope we seek. Through the years and the tears we've known, the roots run deep where the seeds were sown. On the porch he stands with a heart of pride, the echoes of history right by his side. His father's voice in the rustling leaves, a legacy carried in the air he breathes. The wind tells tales only time can hold, of fields of green and hearts of gold. Each stripe a promise, each star a dream, flowing forever in a steady stream. Oh, the flag it waves and the past it speaks, of battles fought and the hope the seeds were sown.
Sunday morning bells would ring so loud, we'd dress in our best and join the crowd. The preacher's voice carried through the air with words of wisdom and a heartfelt prayer. After church we'd gather round the table wide, Mama's cooking, laughter we couldn't hide. Daddy's stories about his younger days taught us honor in the simplest ways. Respect your name and the ground you walk. Hold on to faith when the world tries to talk. Family's the roots that keep you sound. Lessons pass like heirlooms down. Grandpa's hands were weathered and tough. He taught us that love is more than enough. Stand your ground, boy, when the winds do blow, and always let your true colors show. The echoes of those Sundays never fade. They're the compass in the choices we've made. In every struggle, in every fight, those values guide us through the night. Respect your name and the ground you walk. Hold on to faith when the world tries to talk. Family's the roots that keep you sound. Lessons pass like heirlooms down. I wrote her name on the morning sky. In a rush of hope I can't deny, but the wind took her name too high, then rode off before the ink of love could dry. I carved her face on a cedar tree, but the bark grew thick and swallowed me. The roots whispered secrets I can't unsee. Her shadow's gone, but the ache runs free. Oh, the ink of love, it fades too fast, like a fleeting shadow, it cannot last. The fire burns but turns to ash, chasing dreams that slip my grasp. I sang her name to the ocean wide, but the tide rolled in and my voice it died. Every wave was a kiss denied, and the moon just watched as I cried. I held her close in the arms of night, but the dawn arrived to steal the light. Every memory takes its flight and leaves me lost in the endless fight. fleeting shadow, it cannot last. The fire burns but turns to ash, chasing dreams that slip my grasp.
I remember the creek where the cattails would sway, the sun setting low at the close of the day. Barefoot and running through fields of gold, back where the wildflowers grow. Mama's old porch swing would creak in the breeze, the scent of fresh biscuits and honeysuckle trees. The radio hummed while the fireflies glow, back where the wildflowers grow. Time keeps on turning, the years drift away, but the echoes of laughter still call me to stay. Though life moves on, there's a place I still know, back where the wildflowers grow. Daddy's old hat hangs by the barn door. His boots sit quiet, they don't dance anymore. The stories he told me still follow the flow, back where the wildflowers grow. The hands of the clock, they never stand still, but the heart keeps a map for the soul to fulfill. In dreams I return through the winds that still blow, back where the wildflowers grow. Time keeps on turning, the years drift away, but the echoes of laughter still call me to stay. Though life moves on, there's a place I still know, back where the wildflowers grow. Wakes at dawn when the world's still asleep, hands worn rough, promises he keeps. A patch of earth where stories told, in every stone, in every fold. Deep roots run through his soul, a bond unbroken, a life he knows. The land whispers where the winds blow free, word carved into his legacy. Fields of gold beneath a sky so wide, sweat and toil where his dreams reside. His father's hands once held this ground, now it's his where life's profound. Deep roots run through his soul, a
bond unbroken, a life he knows.
The land whispers where the winds blow free.
We're carved into his legacy.
Seasons that take and seasons that give, this land taught him what it means to live. It holds his tears, it holds his pride. In every furrow love's implied.
Deep roots run through his soul, a bond unbroken, a life he knows.
Land whispers where the winds blow free.
We're carved into his legacy.
Rain-soaked boots on the ground they tread, through muddy fields where the sun has bled. Each seed they plant, a promise they make. For every bite, someone's hunger will break. Before the first light kisses the sky, they're up and working, no question why. The plow, it hums a tune so sweet, a melody played by callous feet. Fields of quiet miracles grow under hands that the world may not know, feeding a nation with strength and grace, silent heroes of this sacred place. The soil's their canvas, the rain their ink. With every harvest their spirits link. To those who gather round their place, a labor of love that never abates. The rooster crows and the day begins. Against the odds, they always win. Through storm and drought, they never yield. Their stories told in every field. Fields of quiet miracles grow under hands that the world may not know, feeding a nation with strength and grace, silent heroes of this sacred place.
behind the hill. The air grew cool, the world stood still. Grandpa's chair creaked with every sway. On that front porch at the close of day, a jar of fireflies lit up the night. Their glow so soft, their dance so light. We'd sit in silence, just him and me, while the crickets played their melody. Front porch evenings where time would slow, listening to stories from long ago. The scratch of the needle, a record's hum, memories of where we both come from. He'd pull out his box of old vinyl sleeves, the ones that held his heart on their leaves. We'd spin a tune, let it fill the air, like ghosts of a past that lingered there. The scent of pine and the distant bark, the moon hung bright, painting the dark. His voice a map to a younger time, each word a thread in the family line. Now that porch is quiet, the chair sits bare, but when I'm there I can feel him there. The fireflies still sparkle, the night still sings, and I hear his voice in the record's rings. That awakening back in a matter of quick fast. Heaven phoned me up to join the game. Show me heart you're taking, will ever know and hope for rain. Well, that was just like a time for change. I'm going wrong and longing, off to some never turned to bread. Next to ask me if I love her, morning, night and day. I'm going changing her mind, I can miss this naked cup. I can stand all and nothing, for I can love you mine. Always steady with you, I could be cold too. Never feel my fights, it's just begun. At times dictate the morning, when I best the stars to say, I come a spray one by, tell me what to say. I'm going home to love you, like that you never told me about.
It's still us, me, have I love the moment I cannot. I don't send you love, my kiss just make you cry. I can still know I love you to knocking on you down. She never turned her back. It's to us we ever love you. The moment out you want, and I know I'm songs your love on, like me used this lake and call. I can stand on I love you tonight.
The ball field's now weeds and rusted fence, but he can still hear the crowd, so intense. The crack of the bat, the roar in the air. Though it's all gone, he still feels it there. Ghosts of the game, they never fade. Under the sun, where memories play, the cheers still echo, though time's moved on. The field may be quiet, but the spirit's not gone. The scoreboard's blank, the bleachers decay, but he swears he hears the anthem play. The dust on his glove, the sweat on his brow. The past feels alive, though it's silent now. Ghosts of the game, they never fade. Under the sun, where memories play, the cheers still echo, though time's moved on. The field may be quiet, but the spirit's not gone. He stands in the outfield, hands to the sky, catching dreams as they drift and fly. The voices of youth, they call his name, whispering softly, it's still your game. Ghosts of the game, they never fade. Under the sun, where memories played, cheers still echo, though time's moved on. The field may be quiet, but the spirit's not gone. walks the land his kin once knew, through fields where ancient whispers grew. Each step a tale, toil and strife, bound to the earth like threads of life. The plowshares gleam beneath the sun, a legacy of battles won. With calloused hands and steady gaze, he treads the path of yesterdays. Roots run deep in the soil below, where love and labor always grow. Through stone and fence post, memories keep a sacred bond forever steep. The oak stands tall by the weathered barn, its shadow long as day's alarm. It heard the cries, it felt the sweat. It holds the secrets he won't forget. Each season turns like an ancient wheel, a rhythm carved from blood and steel. He feels the pulse beneath his feet, a heartbeat steady, strong and sweet. At dusk he stands where the wild winds play, watching the land hold night at bay. He knows it's more than dirt and trees, it's the soul of countless histories. Calloused hands tell the story of a man, sweat and soul shaping dreams in the land. Every sunrise brings another chance to try to build something strong that'll never say goodbye. Steel-toed boots on the factory floor, echoes of labor from those who came before. The hum of machine sings a working man's song, a legacy forged in a life lived strong. Brick by brick we lay it down in the heart of the earth or the edge of town. Honest pay for the scars we wear, building something real 'cause we care. The weight of the world on a weathered back, but pride fills the void where the riches lack. Every hammer swing and every beam raised, a testament to toil and a life well praised. They'll never see our names in the light, but our mark stays true through day and night. In every road, every home, every grain of sand, our spirit lives on in the work of our hands. Brick by brick we lay it down in the heart of the earth or the edge of town.
just pay for the scars we wear, building something real 'cause we care.
Under the old oak where stories were told, the roots run deep in the earth we hold. This town's a map of hearts and hands, built on the sweat of honest plans. The diner hums with the morning light. Farmers talk of the frost last night. Each face a chapter in this small town book, every glance a memory if you take a look. We stand for the things that time won't break, the love we give and the vows we make. Through winds that howl and storms that cry, our roots grow strong as the years pass by. The church bell rings like it always has, a sound that echoes through the past. We keep traditions like sacred lore, they guide us home when we're unsure. There's pride in the fields that stretch so wide, in the quiet strength that we won't hide. We carry the torch for those before and honor the lives that built this core. We stand for the things that time won't break, the love we give and the vows we make. Through winds that howl and storms that cry, our roots grow strong as the years pass by.
When the river ran clear and cold, we'd skip flat stones till the daylight rolled. Barefoot summers, the world was wide, chasing dreams on the county line. Oh, time rolls on like a restless stream, washing away what was young and green. But in my heart, it's still crystal clear, those golden days when the river ran near. The old oak tree where we'd carve our names still stands tall but it's not the same. Rust on the swing, the laughter fades, the echoes linger where we once played. Old time rolls on like a restless stream, washing away what was young and green. But in my heart, it's still crystal clear, those golden days when the river ran near. The faces fade, but the feeling stays, the scent of rain on a July day. I hear the whippoorwill's soft refrain, and I'm a child once again. The fields have grown, the roads are paved, the old red barn couldn't be saved. But deep inside I hold the light of a world untouched, a starry night.
The porch light's dim, it barely glows, a lonely sign where no one goes. It used to guide me through the dark, now it's a shadow on my heart. The gravel crunches under tires, a ghostly echo of desires. He slows down just to catch a glimpse, a faded warmth he can't convince. Flickering light where love once stayed, a memory now it starts to fade. He still drives by though no one's there, chasing whispers in the air. The paint is chipped, the wood's grown old, the stories there remain untold. Each window hides a quiet sigh, a home that time has left to die. But he remembers every sound, the laughter soft, the world unwound. Though empty now, it pulls him in, a hollow shell of what had been. Flickering light where love once stayed, a memory now it starts to fade. He still drives by though no one's there, chasing whispers in the air.